Hi guys, David here from Low Range 4x4 Adventures. Welcome back to the channel. This gear spotlight is on the Zetifi UHF Cellular Combo Antenna. This innovative product is two antennas in one, a 2.1 dBi UHF antenna and a 4 dBi cellular antenna. This smart antenna has an app which can Bluetooth the R41 CEL-FI device and adjust settings on the fly to get the best possible reception for your cell phone at the given time and in the area that you are traveling. This amazing product was developed by Zetifi, an Australian company based in Wagga Wagga, New South Wales. What we're going to do today is we're going to do an unboxing of the product that I have purchased, which is both the antenna and the new CEL-FI. And also we're going to install the antenna into the vehicle with the CEL-FI. We will follow that up with going through the app and how it works, all the settings, to give you the best possible rundown on this amazing product. Okay guys, let's see what's in this box. Very well packaged. Zetifi logo on it. So as I said earlier, I got the CEL-FI and aerial package. You can actually get the aerial by itself if you already have a CEL-FI, or you can buy the package as I did. So let's have a look and see what we've got here, hey? So first thing, there's a instruction card. This instruction card has a QR code on it, so you can get the app that you need and a few instructions on what you need to do. The RF extension cable in here. Let's just pop this one open, have a look. So, okay. Oops, so that's the extension cable for the CEL-FI, I believe. This is the actual CEL-FI Roam R41, which is the CEL-FI device itself. Vastly different to the old CEL-FIs. A lot better device from all my research. Smaller, more compact, more efficient. They're a very good little device. You also have in here the internal antenna which goes inside the vehicle, the power supply for the CEL-FI itself, and an earth cable. Obviously this antenna is designed to work with this particular CEL-FI. If you have the older CEL-FI, it will still work with it. It just doesn't have the ability to automatically adjust the settings, etc. And this will be the aerial. So it's 780 millimeter long, the aerial, designed to go onto your bull bar of your vehicle. Can be mounted on a bonnet mount, which is what I'm going to do with mine. CEL-FI also developed this socket designed especially for actually doing up the nut on the bottom of the antenna. I know a lot of you guys would have probably put an antenna on your bull bar and struggled with getting that nut done up and getting the antenna nice and tight. So that's a great little adaptation that they've put together. And you can see the antenna has a cable for, power for the antenna. Obviously being a smart antenna, it needs the power. Then you've got one cable for your CEL-FI and one cable for your UHF. They suggest that you run the power to the battery directly, to your start battery or your dual battery if you want to. What it actually does, it only draws 0.7 of an amp, so it's very, very low draw, and it also has a battery cutoff so that if the battery is getting low, the antenna will turn itself off and turn back on when the battery's recharged, so your battery won't be drained flat by this antenna. Okay guys, so I'm ready to install the aerial on the bonnet hinge mount. Obviously with the bonnet hinge mount, I can't use the special socket the guys make to do the aerial up, but don't need to. I can get a 22mm spanner to it pretty easily. So we'll get into doing that now. So you'll see when I open the bonnet, the aerial tips back towards the windscreen. So not a lovely angle right now, but you guys get the picture. Basically, aerial's not fouling on anything, cable's not fouling on anything. So we're going to use that split conduit that came with it just to run from here along these cables in under the bonnet, and then we'll get to doing all the cabling from inside the car and under the bonnet. So I've got the power cable here for the antenna, heaps of length on it. What I'm going to do is just undo it fully and connect it up to the antenna at that end, and then I'm just going to work out a nice neat path to get it safely from outside through the back of the bonnet and neatly to the main start battery on the vehicle. So what I'm going to do is tape these to the draw wire that I've put in and pull them through into the engine bay carefully so that I can push them through the grommet by hand carefully as I get up to that point. So both aerial cables are through, run through the conduit, connect it up, and then power and earth for the aerial connected now. So we're nearly there. So install the CEL-FI, plug everything in, and we should have a working system. On the CEL-FI there is 3 connections. There's the power connection here. This one, which has a image of a mobile phone beside it, is for the internal antenna, which is this one here that sticks inside the vehicle. And the other end shows a cell tower, which is the end that the cable that comes from the antenna goes to. So we're all mounted here, velcroed to the carpet. Earth lead is going to the same earth lead for the little inverter, red arc inverter I've got here. Before we have a look at the apps and how they're all set up, downloaded, etc. on my iPhone, let's have a real quick look at the Zetifi website using the link which is in the description below. Just remember, when you use that link, you get up to $100 worth of shipping as a discount when you purchase any of their products. So let's just check this website out. You scroll down, select the UHF Cellular Combo Smart Antenna, and go through all the little bits of information in here. It's very informative, specifications, diagrams on how it works. There's also some information about the CEL-FI and download instructions for setting up the antenna, installing it. Then you've got your options for purchase. So you can buy the antenna by itself in black or matte black, and you can also buy the booster or CEL-FI booster with the antenna in black or matte black as well on the website. So you just add that to cart and you'll automatically get the discount on your freight. Okay guys, so the final thing to do is get the apps you need. So there's an app for the CEL-FI, which is the Wave app, and there's an app for the antenna, which is the Smart Antenna app. I've already downloaded these, so we'll just quickly have a quick look on the App Store. You search for Zetifi, find the Zetifi Smart Antenna app, which is this one here, and we can go in and add new devices. It'll find the antenna in range if it's powered on, which it would be as long as your battery is charged. We'll connect to the antenna. You allow your Bluetooth while using the app. That's what I prefer to do. Generally, they will automatically do their map updates and any firmware updates as they're pushed out as soon as you open the app. You don't have to have the app open to use the antenna. So we'll just quickly let this map update do its thing. So on the front page, there's a GPS location of the antenna, so we can work out where you are and then give the best cell coverage via the CEL-FI for you. There's also voltages, so this shows the voltage of your battery. You can set the voltage settings when you want to shut off and when you want it to wake back up again. And then you've got the CEL-FI control settings, so enable CEL-FI control settings. If you've got the R41 CEL-FI, the antenna will automatically modulate the settings in that CEL-FI so that it picks up the best signal for you and the best boosting. So that's pretty much it. It's very basic, not a hell of a lot to do with it, and you don't need the app open to run the device, run the aerial. The other one is the Wave app, which is also not necessarily, doesn't have to be open in order to run the CEL-FI. They're both run without the app. So a Wave app can be a little bit slow sometimes, so it'll search when you first open it. When you first get the app, you will have to register your CEL-FI within the app. I've already done that. But you can go down through, it'll download all the settings off the CEL-FI device once it's found it. It does take a little while the first couple of times. Just bear with me. Again, allow your Bluetooth. You can rename the CEL-FI to whatever you want to. And there's my R41 CEL-FI. Currently, the booster receive quality is fair and the CEL-FI tower receive quality is fair. I am parked under trees and in a building or near a building, and you can see my antenna separation is excellent. This activity tab shows you the current boosting and what band it's boosting, what radio it's using. You can have a look at your device state, temperatures, etc. like that. You check your software version, they're all up to date. And then there's just some basic settings. For the antenna to change the settings on the CEL-FI, you must be on Telstra and you must be using the R41 CEL-FI. So very basic, guys. Again, if you've got any questions or any comments, chuck them below. Anything I can't answer, I'll pass on to Zetifi. The guys at Zetifi are fabulous with their support, and they'll be able to help you with any of the CEL-FI related stuff and the aerial related stuff with the apps, etc. Okay, guys, that's it. All done. CEL-FI, aerial, apps, all configured, easy as. Chuck any comments, questions below, and I'll do what I can to answer those. Otherwise, I'll pass them on to Zetifi to help you guys out. There'll be a link in the description. You click on that if you want to purchase, and you'll get up to $100 worth of free shipping on your order. Really appreciate you guys watching, and if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out our website and merch store at lowrange4x4adventures.com.au, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers.